Hey everybody, this is Jeremy. Welcome back to turn 20 of Pokemon Gold, where we are playing Cameron the Photographer, God of Cyanwood City. Let's jump into the turn. Okie dokie, so we have completed Construction 3, which is great. No magic sites in Three Pine Grove. Battle in Viridian City. This is the big deal. So, let's check. Alright, so we've got our massive horde. Yeah. And Viridian City actually has a bit more than I thought they might. We've got a bunch of Nidoran girls. We've got some Nidorans, Nidorinos mixed in, some Ekans. We've got a couple of Eradicates, a couple of Bakemono, or no, these are Ogres. Okay, gotcha. Some Growliths, Magnemites, Rattatas, Grimers, Grimers. Okay. Whole bunch of random stuff. Some fire drakes in here. And one of the more interesting things that they have fielded is this. Their god, the Road to Viridian City, the Shiny Jirachi. So this thing is actually pretty cool. It's got high earth and astral regeneration. A bunch of random attacks. One of them being this crazy range 100, like, death. But it only fires once every 3 rounds, right? And then they have psychic to just spam generally. But it comes with a whole bunch of random things, right? Bring your fortune 50, right? Has regeneration, etc. I think this is also one of the things that... So in this mod, most of the Titan chassis, which Jirachi is I think a Titan chassis, maybe not Titan, maybe it's a Wake Expander chassis. I think some of these have like map-wide abilities, and I think Jirachi's is luck. So we'll check that out here in a second. And then he just has a bunch of stuff like. Like a bunch of random commanders. Like, he has some of these, like, Team Rocket agents. He has a Rocket Lord, right? But he doesn't have a crazy amount of mages. So we're going to see what actually happens. Okie dokie, we get a bunch of blessings. So let's see. Yeah, everyone has luck. Everyone on his side has luck. So this is coming from the Jirachi. So this is actually pretty cool. That's why they're all tinted green. Which is actually, I think, one of the reasons why this gets a little more dangerous for me than it normally would be. Because everything has a 75% chance of basically not dying. Oh, goodness. Okay. So then the Jirachi, we got a couple of, like, flying shards and fireflies. This is actually kind of surprising. And I think it might be because, I'm not sure at this point, but I think Viridian City might be AI controlled. Because they have the second highest research in the game right now. And they're just casting fireflies and fascination and flying shards and stuff. Like, none of this is anything, right? I don't know I don't know. This is kind of a disappointment. Especially since they're Jirachi, which is this crazy high Earth and Astral Mage it was Earth 4, they cast Earth Power. Alright. Just runs into melee, and then there he is. Okay. So this is actually kind of an interesting bottleneck because of all of the luck. It is actually taking my units much longer. By the way, this is our divine channeling. Also, though, we should have. We have our fighting field is up. It's not a battlefield enchantment, which feels weird. It just hits everyone who's currently on the battlefield, right? But it actually along with our bless, and with fighting field, which is basically just anti-magic, we have pretty high MR now. So I'm feeling pretty okay about that. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling like that Jirachi just died. So this battle is a bit of a disappointment. We filter in, we crush everything. It is what it is. We ended up losing 10 of our prodigies. Not a big deal. We'd rather not have lost any of our prodigies. And honestly, I think this is mostly because of the luck. Like, I think without the luck, we probably would have lost half of this amount. Killed everything. Easy peasy. Okay, so we get the message from... And this is the other reason why I think Viridian City has gone AI, because normally you don't get the message, except for from the AI. Unexpected event in Kunal. Sloth 2, mother, son of a... God. God freaking... No, actually it doesn't matter to us at all. Our Dominion is Sloth anyways, so whatever. You progressed our Dominion there faster. Cool. We got some promotions in Viridian City. Ferris the Iron Wizard has been purchased by Pewter City, which Pewter City is apparently doing pretty good. They're way up there in income and gym income, and not in research, but they are in provinces. I think Ekrutik is the... No, not Ekrutik. Who's beating them? Is it... Yep, it's Violet City. It's the freaking Gligers, man. The Gliger spam. Alright, so, doesn't matter. We have been victorious in Viridian City. So, one thing though is Viridian City's unrest is ridiculously high. That is partially because of us. So we want to get that down quickly. But we want to get that down after we take some more of Viridian City's lands. So we want to do a couple of things first. Ooh, we're actually getting some black belts up, which is good. Normally I'd be like, we've missed the prime time of Machokes, but since we're supposed to be backing off of our Machoke usage, getting these guys is great, because these are the best versions of the... They're all damaged, ouch. These are the best versions of the prodigies that we get, the black belts. They have better stats. They're still not great, right? But they have better stats. They have better resistances compared to where they started. I think they get they start at like 3. We can actually check real quick. Yeah, they start at 3, so they get like 1 resistance per level. And they basically get like a defense, an attack, a precision, right? They're all just a little bit better. But they also have, this is a big deal, compared to Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Mega Punch, Mega Kick, they have Dynamic Punch, all right? Which does True Confusion, which when you're on the front lines can actually be really helpful, because what this can do is if you confuse the opponent, right, and you don't outright kill them, they, like, if the 2 lines clash, right, and you start confusing people in the line, they have the chance of turning around and attacking their allies, right, which can really swing combat in your favor. This isn't like a oh my god, the end all be all, but it's really nice. Also, Machamps are freaking champs. They're insanely strong. So that's cool. What are we doing? Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna send Chuck up here. We're gonna send Robodan in here. Both of them are on Divine Blessing. They're gonna do their shtick. We're gonna fly spy up this way. And basically we're just gonna try to catch as many different things as we can. We're gonna probably just patrol here for now. We'll preach with the Fly Priest instead. Fly Spy is going, yeah. So we're going to construct building temple here. And... we have all of our stuff. Yeah, let's get that over. What did we get this turn? Oh, we're doing Machampions now. Yeah, we want to get a couple of Machampions out to lead some more armies. Let's take a look at our units. What did we get? We got a Spearow, which is cool. I like the idea of having like a little flying contingent. And we got a shiny Furret, which is interesting. So, put that in our shiny cluster. And there we go. Alright. Picking up more Mareeps. And we're actually going to head to Impassable Mountains to pick up all these Mareeps and probably bring them... I don't know. Do we have a... We don't. How close are we? We can build a school of rock this turn, which we will absolutely do. Who do we have? Cast Ritual... Rock School, yes. Take that off of her. Because we want to have... we want to get as much experience out of these quote-unquote schools as we can. In fact, this is... I hate doing this, right? I probably need to stop... construction on the owl quills as much, but they'll be fine. Like, we'll do research for this turn on him instead of owl quill production, because next turn we'll have another one here. Once we get these 4 up and running, right, we'll be able to owl quill every single turn easily, right? We'll be able to do multiple owl quills every single turn. And that'll be fine. And once we get up to lightless lanterns, our research will take off and it'll be fantastic. However, for right now, I need to chill out. I need to site search is what I need to freaking do. Damn it. So we did take Viridian City, so this does give us a 5 gem jump in income. 6 gems, actually. And if we can get a Earth Mage over here... I come back with Robodan afterwards. We'll see. If we can get an Earth Mage over here, we can start entering the Team Rocket's HQ to get some stuff. We'll see how that goes. I need air. I don't want it to be a battle girl. I need some air randoms from the Karatekas or the Battle Girl Pearls. I've been very unlucky with that so far. I feel like I can't talk about luck too terribly much because I've been very lucky on certain things and very unlucky on others. So we're also going to start summoning allies here. We're going to start getting Abras every turn. This isn't going to be something that we do a crazy amount of, right? We have these psychics. We're going to probably get... It depends on how our scenario builds, right? If we can get our Dominion spread and we really get our income up and running, we might do 20, 30, 40 of these psychics, right? Because if we get to the point to where we can flood with Abras, or more specifically, Kadabras and Alakazams, that's pretty powerful, even if they're not sacred. Okay. Anything else? No. We are actually going to stop the recruitment here. We're going to full recruit here as we can. What else do we want to do? Probably... That's the other thing, is I really want to get my Mareep factories online. I feel like the Mareep... And in fact, actually, especially considering I'm supposed to not be abusing the blue belts anymore, I think we just go full into... Now, granted, don't get me wrong, we're still going to get these whenever we can, but I want Mareeps. I want as many Mareeps as I can get. Did I do that myself? Did I buy a bunch of Nidoran boys? I don't remember. I do not remember at all. Okie dokie. I think that is mostly the turn. Truth be told. I say mostly turn. I've been Jack and Jaw for like 15 minutes. So we're going to try to snag a couple of Viridian City provinces. Try to finish that off, right? And then we're going to try to get our Dominion running. Try to get Viridian City's unrest back down. Probably after Chuck takes Titan steps, he'll probably just come right back to Viridian City and start patrolling, truth be told. And honestly, I might just... doesn't really matter to recruit one of these. I might just ramp up the defense, the province defense, get up to like 20 so we get some patrol strength, and or 15 so we get some patrol strength and get some unrest reduction going. And I think that is probably going to be it for the turn. We need some air randoms. We need to consolidate. Oh, what am I doing? I still got several Pokeballs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, let's get some Pokeballs out, shall we? Even though these guys are summoning allies, doesn't matter. They can keep doing Pokeballs. Okay. Actually, how many do I have now? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's try to notate that. Can I send a message to myself? I cannot send a message to myself. I'll just make a note in my actual notes. I'm gonna say so we'll have 11 Pokeballs. I kind of want to start keeping an eye on how much we're getting every turn out of these Pokeballs, because I don't know. I could get up to hundreds of these Pokeballs over the course of the games, but I don't know that they're actually going to be doing anything for me. All right, so we will see how that goes. I'll check you all next time. Peace.